What's going on today, guys? I'm going to make this one short and simple. I believe that the bottom is in for crypto, and I'll tell you why I believe this. So here currently we're looking at the weekly charts, but really I'm not here to look at the charts necessarily. I'm here to look at information about the interest rates. And as you know, I've said multiple times on this channel, the interest rates have been increasing, which is bad, but they've been increasing by less than previously. So that's great news. And then currently we're going to look at the GDP. So you can see back here when COVID started, back here in 2019, 2020, we see a decline in GDP twice, which means that is a recession by book definition. We also saw this here in Q1 and Q2 barely here in 2022. And that's what really got the market scared back here. This happened during the summer, and that's what really we started to really fall here. And as you can see, we got the news around, I want to say, let's just look at it here. We got the news, okay, so early 2022, so that would have been in May or so. So right here, yes, so right here during this huge dump, we could have even maybe seen us continue another trend upwards, but once we got this bearish news about inflation and the GDP decline, we just started selling off like crazy. And then of course we got the Q2 also declined, and that's what technically by book definition put us in another recession. So as you can see here, we're currently starting to flatten off, which is great news. GDP is going back up. As you can see here in Q3 and Q4, we have yet to get Q1 for 2023, as I believe we need to wait till April, May-ish, probably around May is when we'll start to hear news about that. So as far as the GDP growth, really the next, I think Q1 of 2023, we'll get a great idea of where we can see the markets going. But of course, as I said, you can see here on this graph that we are increasing interest rates by less, which is great news. If we can continue this trend, we can start increasing by less, or even start decreasing interest rates and start to come back to normal levels for interest rates, and as well as inflation, and start coming back down to 2 to 3% a year for inflation. That is when I believe that we will see another bull run, if it doesn't happen before then. Now, I'm not saying it can't happen unless we see all that happen. I'm just saying it's way more unlikely for that to happen. Not saying that we can't see some big moves here like we did a few weeks ago, but I'm just saying it's unlikely that we get another bull run like we did back here at the start of October 2021. I doubt we'll see anything huge like that again until we can see positive news on it. Not just positive news on inflation, but just overall, like, no inflation, no more. Okay, obviously there's going to be inflation, but no more heightened levels of inflation. We're only seeing like 2 to 3% a year, 1 to 2%, whatever it is. And also interest rates go back to normal, and all the markets in general start to stabilize. So that is where I can see Ethereum going in the future, and that is why I believe the bottom is in, because honestly, the worst is over, in my opinion. It really just depends on where I see Q1 of 2023 for the GDP. Once we get those numbers in, that will give me a better more of a concrete answer on where I think it is, and that for sure that I believe the bottom is in. It really just solidify that statement, and I think once we get that news in, that is when we'll start to see some good growth in the markets. So as always, be sure to like the video, subscribe, and also hit that post notification so that you are reminded of when I upload. And if you found value in this video, hit thumbs up, and tell me in the comments down below what you guys want to see more of, what you want to see less of, or something I can improve. Something, just type something in the comments. And thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and peace. Peace out.